So do you get excited when you go by a bookstore and you see that it's on the best-selling list? You know, the New York Seller's best-selling. How often than not, so much today that people say the book is a bestseller. What does that really mean? Bestseller book. Does that impress you? You know, that's one thing about books getting critical reviews and known authors, but does it really entice you to want to go explore the catalog of an author? So often than not, I have gone by and I've seen people have best-selling author, and I thought, well, they sold a lot of books, but who was it in geared for? Who was the crowd? Who was the culprit? Who was the ones that was going to get it? It's one of those situations where uh you are very you're enthralled, like, really? Like, okay, that's a best-selling author. Does that mean that that their books all gotta be like this? It depends on what kind of books you're into. Um One of my grandmothers used to have Sidney Shelton's books, and they were very intriguing, especially for, at the time, younger eyes and, trying to interpret that. You read Mary Pizzuto's The Godfather and trying to digest that. That was a New York Seller time. That used to mean something, especially if you got a paperback, even the more hard paperbacks. Those books were thick like donuts, and you would just open them and read them, and you were kind of like, wow, they were, interesting for what they were. And the storyline, of course, paperback was cheaper than the hardback. The hardback had the glossiness, though. Paperback had the black and white, but you remember how it was. It made you feel a certain way. People still doing it though. People still doing it. You go some places, they still have books. They still make a big deal about a book being a bestseller. They still have a book about, uh, the tone, the feel. I mean, as long as people have creativity and they can put pen to paper or something, I'm sure there'll always be something that will translate, resonate, that will hit with people, that will make them feel a certain way. I'm quite sure of it. But, you know, really, how does it make you feel when you see such and such on the bestsellers list? And what does it mean? And what does it convey? And, so on and so forth. I mean, it's just really one of those situations where, you're really like in awe of what it, on a display of it, and then you how you interpret it. So um that's kind of how I feel about it. I've looked at it, for many years, and there were books that I bought, but sometimes I was like, well, the book don't sell, but you just like it. But and a lot of times some of these books have ghostwriters, and but they're there to sell a quick read because it's the artist or the feature of somebody. So you get excited about it for the time being because you're in the moment. And it has a way of kind of like getting to you, it's getting to the sweet spot of what you are. So um people claiming to be bestseller authors and all that, and agents and so on, because everything is set up to a certain agenda. But now, if you're self-publishing, you can claim it too. But then again, what's a bestseller when you're self-publishing? Because I would learn to love it. If somebody wants to send me a how-to, because I'm a poet and I write stuff, I just haven't figured out how to put that together. So if someone wants to write below, feel free to help me out. I will compensate too, because I got a lot of stuff. But the thing with Amazon and these other places, so if you sell and you don't have to have go through all that, and you sell, say you sell 500 copies or something, and you're getting the lion's share, are you a bestseller author too? So I just understand the language of that because it's a very compelling thing. But anyway, please feel free to hit the like, subscribe, uh, welcome thoughts and comments. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership, because questions like this and topics I tend to go in, they're a little bit different than my regular videos. So I'm looking forward to hearing the feedback and commentary. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.